Let's talk about why are drivers getting 1-star ratings? Well, I can tell you one reason because people are assholes. I mean, look at this. You got a disturbing radio report from a rider who reported that the radio or music was disturbing while on the trip, and they're listening to classic country rock. How could you get pissed off at classic country rock?
Okay, what type of person or what demographic you have to be in to get pissed off to that? This is from Reddit, and in fact, there was I didn't add. There was another one that was like the one driver said, "I didn't even know that they could complain about that." You know what I mean? Like they could complain about race. They said he talked to me about he was racist, he was under the influence, he was rude, unsafe driver, all this. I didn't even know this was a complaint. And this driver got a complaint that the radio or music was disturbing while on their trip. Now, I can understand if you put like I don't know, 65-year-old in your car and you're blasting ZZ Top or something like that. You know what I mean? I can maybe, but that's
65-year-old.
You could just say turn the fucking thing down or something as a rider. You have a right to do so. You know what I mean?
No, that 65-year-old is gonna be singing along to ZZ Top. I mean, come on now. If you got like a old grandma who's in the thing, and you start playing Lil Jon because your sweat dropped down the ball to the window to the wall, so that might be a little disturbing. But I mean, like seriously, classic rock or country rock or anything like that. That is like great music right there. In fact, when I was driving back from our trip, when we were getting back, that was all we were listening to on Pandora was the classic rock station. Because I want my kids to hear the classic rock. So when they hear the songs at the bar, when they go get older and go to the bar, they know those songs and they can enjoy, you
saw folks, now there's a new one. You could get flagged for playing shitty music. I'm a quiet writer, okay? Like if somebody asks me, you play music, I always tell them, you want to play, you can play your own music, hook up to the Bluetooth and play your own music if you like. I don't mind. I always give them that choice, but they go, no, I just put on something, and then I always put like either soft rock or jazz, which I like. And I asked them, is that okay? But I don't know what this guy did to piss this a-hole writer off so much that this counts as a flag, by the way. So, 3 flags, 3 reports, and you know what's going to happen at the end of that.
Yeah.
And my thing was that I didn't even know this was a possibility of a complaint, though. I didn't even know this was a category.
I've seen disturbing radio before, but not like I think there was a reason for it. But I mean, like, come on. They can complain about anything, and then you'll have something that'll pop up. It's absolutely crazy.
No, I see that point. I hear that quite a bit, actually. Like LA was so hot this week. And if you're driving a car with air conditioning and you're just going to say, no, I'm just going to put my windows down at 102 and then not turn my air on because my gas is expensive, then you're going to get flagged. I mean, come on now. For your comfort, for their comfort, come on. That's what makes sense.
Why would you, first off, why would you drive with the windows open at 102?
Well, because you don't want to turn the air on.
Yeah, but did you realize that like turning the air on is not really going
to fuck up your mileage?
Not that much.
Oh, I know. Don't tell me. I know. I'm just saying. I mean, there are drivers who go I charge you more if I turn the air on. I'm like, yes, what is happening?
Those are called morons because they clearly have no fucking idea how things work. The air conditioner runs off your belt, which, yes, it does add a little bit of electricity pull from the alternator in order for it to run. And it's going to affect your gas mileage so fucking minimally. It's not a big deal. One thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, I mean, where can I see the flags? The flags are on your app, actually. You should be able to see it now.
Yep.
And come on, man. Show some love, bro. What the fuck?
I like it. Thanks, Levi.
I get you deactivated, Levi.
Hey, not cool. I'll get him reactivated.
Good luck.
because I'll go to the big man himself.
Well, you go to the New York office.
You go to the people that are like down here. I just go right up here. I say, "Yo, Dara."
Sounds good.
So, anything more with
Dara is not even Dara doesn't even exist, by the way. It's his avatar. So.
Well, let's give some constructive advice when it comes to what should you do with a radio or music playing in your car. First of all, yes, there are going to be any genre. Somebody's going to get in your car and not like it. It is true. I mean, you're going to have 20, 25 people that are just riders getting in your car in a day. And this doesn't include their guests or anything like that. Somebody is not going to like the music that you're playing. So the easiest thing to do is play elevator music that's a little bit quieter or something like that. So first off, it's not going to piss anybody off. It gives you something in the background. And you know what you can do? You can put a little Bluetooth in your ear, and you could listen to podcasts. You can listen to your own music. You can listen to whatever you want. You could even listen to porn. I don't really care. But what's going to end up happening is it's not going to piss off the person getting in your car, and you're not going to see something like a disturbing radio, which is a joke in the first place. And then when it comes down to getting 1 stars, you know, there's just asshole people out there, and you got to realize that. So, you know, the best thing you can do is just try to be as best as you can when it comes to customer service, and your rating should reflect that. And when it comes to like, oh, my driver was driving erratically or stopping hard or spinning out the window, black, whatever, then you know what's going to happen? They should have verified that against their own reports and see, did this driver brake hard, or did this driver swerve, or was it actually like a smooth trip? Because then you look at it, you actually have the data there. You could literally run a quick AI bot to look at all of this very quickly and realize, oh, this passenger's full of shit or whatever. And you can't really say, oh, you're full of shit, bro. But you could just say, well, hey, this jackass rider decided to report you, but our AI system had detected that they're lying because our smooth cruiser report had realized that you have been driving fine. So do not worry about that report. We just want to let you know. And I think that would go over with drivers so much better. What do you think?
I agree. I mean, look, we're in the service industry, right?
Yeah.
If you ask me for a foot massage, you're not going to get it. But everything else, turn the air on, put the window down. I'm allergic to this, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Sergio, you're in my car for 15 minutes. I will never see you again. So I'm not going to be a dick about it and say, no, I want to listen to heavy metal. I'm like, no, bro. So I'm like, just get in my car, get out of my car, and we'll go to the next one. So I'll just go with the flow, whatever you
Sergio,
want. In fact, I'm telling you, I tell him, hook up. Here's the Bluetooth. Hook it up to Bluetooth. Play your own music. I'm happy to listen to what you're listening to. What else can I do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Sergio, no $5 happy ending?
No, it's not in the car. Okay, somebody asked me about what's happening to my stock YouTube channel. It's going fine. I have a new Discord, which you can go subscribe to that if you like. But in fact, you guys should go check my YouTube channel, the community page on my YouTube channel. Nancy Pelosi, go away. It's only up 250% this year, my little Robinhood account. And that's why I agree with Levi. They should give you the whole 20, not just, I don't want any of it. They should give you the net to $20 of the, what do you call it, super chat? Yeah, I'm swimming in cash. You guys should all learn how to fucking do that. So.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.